Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Ready. 42 meters. Yellow, 1. Ready.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Love, they go play action now. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down.
Check right, check pitch. Ready.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing. Love. On the out route, Doubs brings it in. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
On play action. Love to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 32 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. There he goes, left side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on fourth down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Running right, Jones. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again.
Jones hit, and the ball's out. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
Ready, set. Shot, 17. Set.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Let's go.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Love. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco heading right. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. for 24 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On 3rd down, Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now Mahomes into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
52 blasters.
Off the play fake, Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good.
And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. And he is finally going to be taken down. Boy, that could have been a really late swing here, but the attempt to return the field goal snuffed out, and that'll do it for this first half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Mecole Hardman. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make our score 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
Hurry!
Play fake. Here's Love. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Play action this time with Love. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Now a first down carry by Jones. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now Love.
Catch made by Watson on the out route.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now third down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Love now. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
Chiefs 7. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They'll take over
Here we go. Here we go.
at the 42-yard line.
Josh, 17. Ready, ready.
Following the interception, Love. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Love.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They go play fake. Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
And that score there makes this a much more manageable deficit.
Agreed, because before that touchdown, this looked like this was about over. Instead, they've got hope. They're back in the game. They feel better about themselves, and now they have a chance to make some more plays.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Packers first down.
Again, it's Jones.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 70 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll try the right side with Jones. Able to fight through one tackle. And down to the 36-yard line here. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw now. Here's Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watson. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Love with a give to Dillon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Dillon now on 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Love now on 2nd down. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So here now is Anders Carlson in a really big spot. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Oh, man, that could wind up being the key play of the ball game right there. Defensively here, you know they've got no timeouts. You've got to keep them away from the sidelines. Here, not only do they get the big yardage, but they get out of bounds as well.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. A give right side for Pacheco. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Packers' 41-yard line.
Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Mahomes. And that will be incomplete as well.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes will throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play. And they got it right there, partner.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. That is intercepted. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot. 1st and goal at the 30-yard line. My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Well, this fan base on a losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about